Welcome back to Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door! Hello everyone, I am Mr. Mike, and I'm back for more Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Blind. In the last episode, we beat the game. We went down to the deepest sanctum of the Palace of Shadow, where the Shadow Queen demon had possessed Peach, and we fought a bloody battle to the death. It wasn't that gruesome, but we fought her, and we won, and we saved the world, and we beat the game. So now, what I'm doing here is I'm starting the game up again just to do some bonus content. Sorry. Just gonna do a few stuff. I don't know how much Okay. Stuff I want to do is challenge the Glitz Pit, do the last few side quests at the Trouble Center, show the little Easter eggs, and possibly do the Pit of 100 Trials. So let's see how this goes. Oh, and also do the mini games at the Piano Parlor just to show those off. Oh, by the way, this file right here, in case you're wondering, this is just like a little copy file, a practice file that I wanted to see. I went ahead and did the side quests and also the Glitz Pit redoing. Yeah, so I already know what happens. Hey, don't look at me so weirdly. I already beat the game. I get to do whatever I want with this game now, so let's just start this up again and just stop wasting time. So I already know what comes around. But let's just do it on screen, just to show it off. I like this. We're coming back on a boat. You're a strange one, sir. It must be something special to convince you to return. Although, if I had a Goomba that cute waiting for me at the dock, I might return too. Well, whatever you're doing, be careful. Goodbye, sir. And it goes. I love how the boat turns around like that. Sail away, boatman. Or just boat. Long time no see, Mario. I'm totally glad I got to see you again. This is awesome. Everyone's ready. We heard you were coming, so we've been waiting here for you. So, are you ready to go? Wherever you want to go, we are so there with you. So, once you start the game back up again, you get this nice little cutscene reintroduced with the party reuniting. It's nice. So yeah, all 7 people are still with us. They won't leave us, no matter. Yeah, they won't leave us for the life of them. It's nice that they're still loyal to us. So let's see what I want to do. I think I'm gonna do some side quest stuff. Oh, by the way, this mouse guy, Lumpy. Early on in the game, he wanted us to donate 100 coins to help him search for oil. And I heard online that if you give it to him, he'll come back later in the game and give you 300 coins, which is a really nice prize. I'm sad that I never did that. Oh, and there's my stats. Also, coming after the final battle, all of our stats are still intact. Like, these are all our items we have left. Look at our party's health. One of them is, like, dead, I think. Aubrey's dead. Everyone's really low on health, so it would be nice to stay at an inn. So yeah, anyway, if you give 100 coins to him, he'll come back and give you 300 coins, which I really wish I did. I just never had enough money. Ah, Mario, how's it going? Hey, guess what? I kept a journal of my hunt for black gold. It's a little embarrassing, but want to read it? I already talked to him off screen. If you talk to him again, he'll just say that he came back and he struck oil. Yay! That's what he's pretty much like. And he has a little journal of his time. I don't know if I want to read this, but this could be a long time. I could do this another episode. Let's just read one. The night before. This is his journeys of finding oil. I'm finally off tomorrow. I filled my pack with cheese and I'm ready to go. My to-do list is crossed off. I owe so much to all of my investors. Not just money. The old get-rich-quick dream. But this is different. I have a reason. See, I owe it to my hometown. It's so cold there. People are constantly shivering. If I find oil and send it there, then people can use it to heat their homes. Oil will make me rich and then happy. It seems to be the perfect goal, right? He must be pretty selfish. I have always had this dream, since I was very small. Of course, getting rich is a big part of it too, but who doesn't want money? Money, money. Cover me with it, please. Ha! Well, enough for tonight. He's getting a little selfish. I think I'll read another one. There's something. This is really cool. I've actually read some of this off screen. The Bazaar Friend, Part 2. Why did it have to turn out like this? I got to Toad Town by boat, then took a train to the foot of Mount Rugged. Unfortunately, you can only get from Mount Rugged to a dry desert on foot. And tragedy waited for me as I slogged faithfully up that winding trail. It was a huge, awful vulture. I had read about it in my travel brochures. This Buzzar accosted all travelers on Mount Rugged. I hightailed it, but Buzzar had me in its sights. I felt a piercing jolt as its claws dug deep into my backpack. After dropping me onto a cliff, Buzzar seemed to forget me and disappear. I let out a sigh of relief, but when I touched my back, I noticed my pack was gone. My pack! In it was all my food and money to start the operation. No! That mangy buzzard made off with everything of importance to me. All I have left is this journal, a shovel to dig for oil, and my life. But perhaps living is a miracle enough, so I'd like to believe. But now, I can't turn back. I climb down the mountain to the desert. The dry, dry desert sprawls out before me, beckoning dreamers and fools. I am both, and I set out with a heart full of dread. Let's not read another one. It's getting long. You know, speaking of little stories, I think I mentioned in the last episode that I bought Super Luigi Book 3. So yeah, I bought that when I was trying to prepare up for the fight with the Shadow Queen. Let's go heal up quickly. Luigi's in the inn, too. He's got one last thing to tell us. And for some reason, Toadsworth is still here. I don't know why he wanted to come back. Just some weird thing he wants to do, I don't know. Okay, well that's nice. Oh, Master Mario, if anything happens to me, promise you'll watch after the princess. I've been catching a breather here, you know, reflecting back on all my adventures. It's been a long road, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. He has one last thing, the Super Luigi book. He's heard about his novelization. Actually, you know what? This guy actually novelized my quest. He's been interviewing me. He was actually interviewing me here at the inn during breaks from my adventure. I didn't think anyone would be interested in reading a book about Luigi, but Super Luigi came out recently, and check this out, bro. Here in Rougeport, it set a new record for consecutive weeks as #1 on the bestseller list. Oh ho 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 ho! Hooray for Luigi, bro! I started reading it the other day. What's an encyclopedic account in multiple volumes? Excruciating detail, bro. It's like a history book. Seemed like one anyway. They've got it in the shop here in Rougeport. How about you snag a copy, bro? Okay, I will do that. Right now, I want to sleep. All my stats are deathly low. Oh boy. I'm just thinking about what I'm gonna do for the Pit of 100 Trials. I would like to do that. I want to complete that quest because I just want to say that I've accomplished the hardest quest in the whole game. That's gonna be really torturous getting through. So let's just go on. Oh wait, I forgot to read this. When the light fades from Rougeport, a hero emerges, describing his name in legend. Stop talking to me. And back here, Super Luigi, all 5 volumes now on sale at Tobro's Bazaar. The mustachioed green baron. I never know how to say that word. Nice to know that Luigi's doing a little graffiti. Let's just save again. Did I save? Yeah, I already saved a little bit ago. Let's just go see some troubles. Oh, also, I should mention, a lot of things that people say around here, some people don't say anything new when you come across them, but a lot of the people in, like, Rougeport and some of the people you've come across earlier on in the adventure, like I know, Petuni from Chapter 5, Chapter 2, she's part of the Punies of the Chapter 2, you know? A lot of the characters will congratulate you for saving the world. It's really nice. Alright, the last 3 side quests. Here's one, Doti. I really wanted to see the Great Tree, but there are many cads in the way. Won't someone please roust these ne'er-do-wells? I am waiting in Bogley Woods near the Great Tree. Yes, I will do this. This is a really easy quest. First, sorry for the stuttering. I just wanted to show you something really quickly. Remember that guy, Grifty? Talked to him, I don't know how long ago. I'm just showing you. I don't think I'm gonna read all the stories from Lumpy or this guy. Lumpy just tells you some adventures he had searching for oil. I like those adventures, how he goes to places that we've seen back in the original Paper Mario. It's nice. This guy, he'll tell you some backstory of the whole game, of the whole 1000-year door and the Demon Queen. It's really cool. You have to pay 5 coins for them, but it's a small price to pay. Let's go to Bogley Woods. Alright, we're here in Bogley Woods. By this point, you're obviously way too overleveled to do this quest, so this should go by really quickly. Oh, and to make this quest go by extremely fast, be sure to have that first attack. Require that you've already bought this thing at the badge shop already. This goes by really quickly if you have that equipped. Ah, now there's a problem, eh? What's that you say? Ah, you could help me? Excellent, just marvelous. I was just about to give up on the whole deal. I came to the woods just to see the great tree, but the thugs up ahead scared me. Contending with goons is not part of my repertoire, so I've stalled them. So I've stalled here, whatever. Do you suppose you could give all the goons up ahead a proper thrashing for me? Well, I'll be waiting here until you do. Thanks in advance, chum. So you need to fight all these enemies that you've fought a long time ago back in Chapter 2, and again, if you have first attack, and if you're at the level you are right now, like level 28, which you should be, considering that you've already beaten the game, watch how fast this will go. I hope I don't accidentally get hit by these guys. And that's it. See how fast that is? Done already, eh? Marvelous. I can finally see the great tree. I am in your debt, sir. It isn't much, but I hope this will do for your troubles. It's my change for lunch. 20 coins. Perhaps I'll see you up ahead. Good. It's nice. I'd like more money. If you go to the great tree, you can find him there. Let's just go see him. You know, I gotta take back what I said at the credits. I said in the credits that I didn't think that this game had a great soundtrack. I take that back. There are lots of standout songs in this game. Like, I like all the songs in the Chapter 2 because it's so atmospheric for this whole place. It's really nice. Here he is. Ah, the great tree. As you watch us foolishly continue to repeat history, what could you think of us? You can do nothing but stand and watch our ignorance. No, what rot! To assume that a tree can do nothing. That only proves my own foolishness. Yeah, if you go to... I'm gonna go talk to Petuni. Pretty much no one else, none of the Punies will commemorate your success in saving the world and beating the game, except for Petuni. Like, if you see Punio and the Elder, they're still complaining over their problems. They're so mad at each other, they're not looking at themselves. They're not looking at each other anymore. Hello, Petuni.
Oh, Mario, you came back. Wow, the guy who saved the world came back just to say hi to me. Double wow. Hey, do you have some free time, Mario? I'm really bored. You want to play with me?
Yeah, see? She's just giving us congratulations for saving the world. It's nice. I didn't write that wrong. I mean, I didn't write that right. So I'll see you back at the place for another Trouble Center quest. Again, yeah, this music is really atmospheric. And really nice for this whole setting. Really sets the mood really well. Yeah, I take it back. The music in this game is pretty good. It's not my favorite soundtrack, but it's still good. Anyway, I'll meet you back at the Trouble Center. Okay, now we're back. You know, I already said I don't think I'll tell you all the stories of Grifty or Lumpy or that guy Wonky down in this one inn or this pub down in the sewers. He has just some random stuff to tell you about the game. You could just look him up online. I don't think I'll tell you about those. But I think I'll also read the Super Luigi Volume 3. Let's read it. Super Luigi Volume 3, The Voice of a Princess. Dauntless Luigi's next test came in the form of a kart race from Circuit Break Island, where he won both the contest and a compass piece. The race was fraught with danger, but Luigi pressed through adversity to win. All viewers were in awe by Luigi's revolutionary racing style. The mechanic who built Luigi's racing machine, a buzzy beetle named Torque, was so stunned by Luigi's race techniques that he joined him. He only joined him because Luigi totaled his vehicle, and he wants the money back for it. Reinvigorated, Luigi set sail for Jazzafraz Town, where he made his stage debut. Hazy, a noted Daisy producer, gave Luigi a key role. Playing the part of an Earth spirit to pure perfection, Luigi stole the show. Hazy's faith in Luigi's natural acting talents was rewarded. The performance won a prize, which yielded another compass piece. Hazy turned from teacher to pupil, joining Luigi on his quest. It was at this time that Luigi's heart, usually draped in the cool comfort of a hero's resolve, began to warm with thoughts of Princess Eclair. This came to be because every time the magic compass pointed to a new place, her gentle words rang in his ears, touching him to the very soul. The voice spoke of eternity, of stars in the heavens. It wept for those blind to love. It gave comfort in the face of fear and loneliness. Though he had never seen her, our hero was tormented by visions of this fair-hearted maiden. All he could do was press onward. The compass pointed toward rapturous ruins. Only 2 parts of the compass awaited, and Eclair had one. To be continued. Another reason why I'd want a Paper Luigi game would be because, yeah, he said he had to do some kart racing. I'd love to play a Mario Kart little mini game in one of those, because Mario Kart's always fun. Here's something for Bub.
Help me make up. I got in a fight with my mom, and I need you to help me make up with her. I'll be waiting near the sanctum in Poshley Heights.
Should be really easy. So let's just go there right now. And now we're in Poshley Heights. Such a nice place. Let's just look around and... Look at this, guys. Look. You know who this is? If you played the original Paper Mario, you would know. It's Bo. It's Lady Bo, the Boo who had helped you back in the original Paper Mario. This is so cool. This is really awesome to see her again.
It is you, isn't it, Mario? Well, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? I've come here with Bootler. Yes, a little vacation to Poshley Sanctum. I hadn't left the mansion in ages. I figured it was time to turn some heads on the road. Wah-hee-ha! What a nice surprise to see you. Feel free to be overwhelmed by my beauty.
And here's Bootler, her butler. Lady Bo, your beauty is like the song of a nightingale in the evening. Indeed, I feel you've grown into a fine young girl who'd make your ancestors proud. Let's see what Goombella has to say about them. It's really cool that we get to see these guys again.
That's Bo. Wait a second. Mario, exactly what is your relationship with her? Tell me now! Hee. Just kidding. I always wanted to say that. But you did go on an adventure with her, right? Tell me sometime, okay? That's Bootler. He's Bo's butler. But what does a butler do exactly? It looks like he only listens to Bo, so I guess he wouldn't answer me if I asked.
I'm just gonna see Pennington because right before we finish the final battle, he learned that our name isn't Luigi after all. Luigi. I mean Mario. How are you, dear boy? He's trying to get used to us being called that our name is really Mario. Just had to see that. You know, I take that back of what I said. I don't think I'm gonna do any Easter eggy stuff because there's not really much Easter eggs to show off once the game's over. Not that I think about it, really. Let's talk to Bub.
I've been waiting for you, mister. See, I got in a fight with my mom, and I want to make it up to her. So I wrote her a letter, and I want to give her a present. But I don't know what to get. I've narrowed it down to 3 things, so could you help me decide? You can get a Fright Mask, a Keel Mango, or Shroom Cake. Fright Masks you can buy at the store. A Keel Mango you can find at Keel Hall Key, and Shroom Cakes you have to... I was about to burp again. Sorry. Yeah, you have to mix a cake mix and just a regular old mushroom to make it. I'm gonna go for Keel Mango because it's the easiest thing to do. You've got great taste, so I'm sure it'll go over well. You also have to find it and bring it here. Because, you know, they don't sell those things here.
The reason I went for Keel Mango is because it's easily the quickest thing you can go for. I learned that online because I spoiled what this quest was. Sorry. I know that I kept going against my word that of saying that this is a blind run. It's supposed to be a blind run, but I kept spoiling it for myself. I'm sorry, but that just happens a lot with me. Whenever I play a game for the first time that's really classic, I always seem to spoil it. For any classic game, really. I've spoiled pretty much every single plot to every Zelda game before I ever played them. Because I didn't ever play those games until 2007 when I got my Wii. And I just didn't really want to wait for the games. To play them, I just spoiled a lot of them. I don't know why. It's just weird that I did that. But don't worry, I've played pretty much all the Zelda games since then. So there's nothing really left to spoil. Yeah, again, the Keel Mango was the quickest there. You see how fast I went to get that? It was very quick. Now let's go to Bob again.
Did you bring a Keel Mango for my mom? Here. Yahoo! A Keel Mango! Thanks, mister. I'll just attach this letter, and we're done. But I'm afraid to give it to her. She may still be mad. Can you give it to her and come back, please?
Alright. No.
I wonder if she'll like it. What'll I do if she's still mad? Now I'm all nervous.
Don't worry. parents shouldn't fight for very long. You may fight, but you're still family, and you love each other. Let's not go into anything too sappy right now. And now let's give this present to Sylvia. Here she is. Why, hello, Gonzalez. Do you need something? Here. From little Bub, you say? Why, there's a letter. Let me just read it. Dear lovely Mama, I'm sorry I didn't do my homework. From now on, I'll do my homework and try to be a good Bob-omb like Papa. And I'll give you good food and a nice house. And a pretty hat. So please don't hate me. From Bub. Oh, I'm just going to break down and cry here. Oh, how delightful. I'm not gonna do that. I don't really want to do that. Oh, Gonzalez, don't mind my tears. They are joyful ones. I just want you to tell Bub something for me. Tell him I'm not angry. I was just being stern because I love him and I care for his future. I never meant to hurt his little feelings by it. And I'm sorry I lost sight of that. Gonzalez, please bring my little Bub back to me now. Seems Bub and the missus had a little row, It's hard when they get to that rebellious age, you know, dear boy? Yes, it is. I'm just so very touched. Please tell Bub how I feel. Will do, Sylvia, will do. Just walking on back. Not a whole lot to say. Sorry for the silence. Just nothing really to say. Here, Bub. Hey, mister, how was it? Did you like the present? She's not mad anymore? Yahoo! Woo! It's all thanks to you, mister. You're the person I respect most, after my dad. And, as a reward, I'll give you my entire fortune. Not that I have many coins, though. Wow, you really don't have many coins. Our reward for that is just 3 frickin' coins. You solved the trouble. At least it's better than what that guy Mouse-A-Million gave us. He gave us nothing. Just like a little way of... a little tip on how to sell stuff and make a profit. And he gave us no money or any special item. So weak. And now, this may be a bit irritating to do, but I'm gonna... I'll do this last quest right now. I'll see you at the Trouble Center. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Before I go on, we got one last... This is probably the last email we'll get in the game. It's from Job. It's the throat bomb. Silence. Silence with a question mark. Silence with an exclamation point. Is this right? Do I just type or what? Yeah, okay. So hey, I was so happy you got me that honey candy. My voice came back and everything. But maybe I was just a little too jolly. I started shouting and now I lost my voice again. I'm resting now. So yeah, there may not be much here at Far Outpost, but at least we got snow. Yeah, we have snow bomb fights here. We put tiny bob-ombs inside our snowballs so that they explode when they hit. It's super dangerous, which makes it super cool. Unfortunately, it also makes it super illegal, which is pretty lame. But anyway, come visit anyway. Later, Job. You know, you're part of the Blues. You should know, you shouldn't be worrying about illegal stuff because you do a lot of illegal crimes all the time. Well, at least George Sr. does. Yeah, enough of Arrested Development joke making. Here's something for Swab. Erase that graffiti. I need someone to go to 50th floor of Pit of 100 Trials for me. Shaboom! So I need someone pretty tough. Chaplooey. Chaplawi. For details, please see me next to the cannon statue in Far Outpost. Shaboomity! Yeah, this is gonna be a bit lengthy. We have to go down to the 50th floor. But at least that will get us prepared for it. You know, hold on a sec. I did some of the Pit of 100 Trials. I did all these quests off screen on my own practice file just to see how they're done. And while going down there, I learned that you can't use first attack badges. Those don't work. It doesn't help speed things up, sadly. So you can't use first attack badges, or you can't use the bump attack badge, which is the badge you'll get in the pit. I don't know what it does, but just so you know, you can't use it. So let's go down. I'll meet you when I get to Swab. I'm an idiot. I went down the wrong pipe. I don't know why I went down the way to Twilight Town. I'm not cutting this. You know, I wonder if I can see the other shadow signs again. Maybe there's something at the creepy steeple, I don't know. So yeah, I'll meet you at Far Outpost. Okay, finally back at Far Outpost. So the guy we have to go to is right at the bottom. It's the cannon statue right over here. He's a hidden guy. He's right here. You agree to help for my trouble, Shaplui. Thanks to you, Shaboom. There is a dungeon on the Rougeport called Pit of 100 Trials, Shakao. I heard if one writes wish on wall of 50th floor, then wish comes true, Shapop. I used special big explosion to get down to 50th floor and write wish, Shakrak. And then I realized the whole thing was hoax, Shadoop. I like how he said Shadoop. It fit. Excuse me. I risked life getting down there for useless graffiti. I wanted to erase Shashoom. I would erase it myself, but I don't think I can get down there again. Shakroom. So could you get to 50th floor of Pit of 100 Trials and erase graffiti? Please, Shabloo. Fine, fine. I wish you would do it. You're pathetic and weak. But I'll do it. You still suck, General White. Okay, I'm here at the Pit of 100 Trials. Since we already saw how to get through the first 20 floors for that one quest way earlier in the game, I'm gonna skip around and start getting to the. I'm gonna start speeding up once I get to the 21st floor, because you've already seen all these guys. I'm pretty sure the layouts for these enemies are the same every time you come down here. So I'll speed up once I get to floor 21, and I'll also stop speeding up just so I could read the bios of some enemies that we haven't faced, because there will be a few new enemies that we haven't tackled while coming down here. So I'll see you then. Okay, I'm here on floor 16, and these movers, again, they'll appear around here very randomly, so if you want to get through this very quickly, take advantage of these at any time you can, but be sure you have enough money. So let's go down 5 levels. I'm at level 16, and now I'll go down to level 21, which is where I plan on starting this whole speed up section up. So now there's a new enemy, a spiky Gloomba. Surprising that we haven't even seen them yet, since we've seen the Paragloomba and just a regular Gloomba, but now we're seeing him now. Uh-oh, we got a lot of people here. Start the speeding up once I get rid of this guy. So hold on a sec. Just killing him. Okay, that was taking a while for her to let her attack. Now let's tattle on the spiky Gloomba at last.
That's a spiky Gloomba. It's a spiky Gloomba that likes dark places. Max HP is 7, attack is 4, and defense is 0. Its attack is pretty high, huh? I'm sure you know this, but try not to jump on the spike. I wonder if I'd look like that if I stay down here long enough. I'd rather not think about that. Are there any tennis salons here in Rougeport?
I just love her weird things that she says. Watch out! Gotcha. Okay, he lit his fuse. Ow, no. Won't let you get away with that, man. It's like a power jump on you. The reason I'm not speeding up right now is because I wanted to say something. I got 2 poison mushrooms. I hope I don't accidentally get that. And fog. Perfect. Okay, good, I'm safe. Ha! There's something I wanted to say before speeding up. Oh yeah, it's the treasures that you already got. There are only treasures here on the every 10 floors. Also, Charlieton will show up to sell you some items for an unfairly high price. So yeah, it's not very nice. Take advantage of that, and also the treasures, they'll always be open. You can only get those once, because they're just badges. They aren't any special items. Okay, so now we speed up. I'll see you again once I come to an enemy we haven't encountered. And we got a spite pouch. Okay, we're here at level 30. Inside the big chest here is... Zap Tap. Do damage to enemies that touch Mario in battle. By the way, when I said Charlieton would appear every 10 levels, his appearances are as random as the movers, so be aware of that. And by the way, the reason you're seeing all this is nothing really special. I'm just showing it in case you want to see my exploits through part of the Pit of 100 Trials. When I go through the Pit of 100 Trials to actually conquer it, then I'll show you... Here's a new enemy right here. Then I'll show you, since this quest only takes me to sub-level 50, then I'll show you when I get to level 50 and from then on. Okay? So here's a new enemy here, the Dark Koopa.
That's a Dark Koopa. It lives in dark places that light never reaches. Max HP is 8, attack is 4, and defense is 2. It's a bit tougher than a regular Koopa, so you won't be able to beat it easily. But it does have the same weaknesses as a regular Koopa. Flip it over and it's helpless. Why do you think it needs sunglasses down here anyway? What's the point?
I don't know, just look cool. Anyway, Dark Koopas, yeah, they're pretty much just as much the same as regular old Koopas. So no need to worry about them. I need to refill my FP. I'll speed up now. Here's some enemies that we haven't encountered before. We saw them in... Actually, we have, but we've seen them in the glitch pit. We never tattled on them because I thought that if you tattled on them, we could lose that challenge. So I'm tattling on them now. Here's a Shady Koopa.
That's a Shady Koopa. It's yet another member of the Koopa family tree. The max HP is 8, attack is 3, and defense is 1. The difference between them and other Koopas, they can attack on their backs. And when they flip up, their attack gets boosted and they go totally ape. Wow, that's pretty tricky. No wonder they're called Shady Koopas, huh?
Yeah, no wonder. Darn, I wanted to do Super Guard. Anyway, speeding up again. Okay, we're almost at our destination. We're at level 40. In this chest, we get Pity Flower. When Mario takes damage, occasionally recover 1 FP, which is nice. I should probably equip that. How many badges does this bring me up to? 80... 79, huh? I don't have 80 yet. The rest... Oh, look, there's only 1 on this page, and 1 more on that page for us to find 4 more on this page. We're almost done with these badges. I don't know when I'll show off those Pianta Parlor minigames, but I'll show them off sometime. So anyway, speeding up again, we're almost at level 50. Oh wait, actually, I forgot about this guy. Here's 1 more enemy. I don't know if there are shady paratroopas, but we'll see. Goombella tattle on these guys. The Dark Paratroopa.
This is a Dark Paratroopa. It lives in dark, damp places. The max HP is 8, attack is 4, and defense is 2. It's strong, but otherwise just like other Paratroopas. It's airborne, so try to ground it first. Right, that's simple enough. I'll speed up again.
Hopefully this will bring us to our destination. Perfect timing. Down 2 levels. This will bring me to level 50, where we have to go. Thank you, Mr. Moverman. You showed up at the right point. At least I hope this does bring me down to level 50, right? Yep. If you notice, the walls are a different color. This is where everything should get a lot harder. First, inside this chest is a very invaluable item. Look at this. Got a strange sack. An item that lets you carry up to 20 items. Yeah, if you go down here to level 50, you can get a strange sack, which will let us hold more items. If only we could get that earlier on in the game. That would have been so helpful, because now we can hold double the amount of items. Why couldn't we have gotten that much earlier? But anyway, here's what we're looking for. There's graffiti on the wall here. Suave's wish. I want to get married to Bobolink, my dear love, in a shocker wedding. I want us to have 22 kids, so we can start a soccer team, Shablooey. This graffiti was scrawled on with a fierce hand. It might never come off. Not unless we blow it up. Like this. There's the graffiti. It's done. And now, let's finally go back up. Oh, this took forever to get back. And look at my FP, it's so low. I'm gonna have to do a lot of preparation before I come into here for reals. Did I say for reals? I think I did. So now we finally finished that quest. So let's go back to Suave and tell him our accomplishment. I'll see you at Far Outpost. Whew! Now we're finally back. All I have to do is just talk to Suave and he'll give us his reward. So, you erased my graffiti, Shapap? Yes, we have. You erased it, Shashloom! I am so grateful to you. But, it is not like I can confirm whether you actually erased it or not, Shaboo! Oh well. I guess I will just trust you, Shashakity. Take this reward, Chapow. Desti made it for me when I told her how much I was missing the snow, Shafoom. You got a snow bunny. A Zesty desert that refills 15 HP, but freezes you. I'm going to start trying to fulfill my own wish now. But you cannot tell anyone what it is, Shafoom. Promise me, Shakroom. You solved the trouble. And finally, guys, that is the final trouble to do in the game. We have solved them all. All those side quests are done for. But we're still not done with this game. I'm just gonna save again just to be super sure. So now, I saved that. So in the next episode, I'm not sure what I'll do, but we'll do something. Probably the Bliss Pit. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you later. Bye.